Kiss my badge. Welcome to another episode. This is match day 23.
Yep.
And welcome back to our resident Liverpool fan, Jasmine.
Yeah.
With the long hair.
Very long,
Yeah,
very
long,
long,
very
very
long.
wavy.
It's very itchy, you know. It's like
itchy,
yeah, itchy.
It's like the hair has put on like extra age to you, you know.
It's a testament.
Yeah.
It's a testament.
Makes you
to
look like you went through shit.
The thing is that I think all Liverpool fans went through shit this season. Even though we are on top, right? Every game, we're like,
See, this is what he keeps saying. Hey, hello, you all are winning, lah. Just
no,
shut up, lah.
you must give us that. You must give us that because even though we win, every time we play, it's a heart attack-inducing game.
No.
Yes, it is because you're not a fan, so you don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
for those of you who just watching our episodes, we have a bet ongoing.
Yeah.
That,
If you don't know the context, the context is very simple. The running bet is as soon as Liverpool loses a EPL game, our resident Liverpool fan will lose his hair. Not skinhead lah, botak lah. Yeah. So this is a testament, you know. He's keep going. The hair is going long. So hopefully he will look like a mud rocker at the end of the season, or a monk at the end of the season. We don't know.
Please lah, you can win the title lah. Don't take the unbeatables title from us lah.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans,
Arsenal
a lot
fans.
of them on Twitter, they are trying to not say beg lah, but they are pleading for us to just lose one game and take the title, but leave the unbeatable tag because
That's all we got.
That's the golden.
That's all we got.
Yeah, golden cup, right?
Yeah. So
Special edition.
thank you. Please,
It's not on to me lah, but yeah. Anyway, not this game. Definitely not this game. But okay, let us preview the first match of the week. Yan may have something to say about this because it's the only time that we actually talk about Arsenal because it's not Arsenal.
You know, it's funny, right? Because this is the first time in this episode or in this talk show that we are going to talk about Arsenal, not because they are top 6, you know, because their opponent is top 6.
Yep.
Bingit.
Hey, wait, but you guys have been... Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh my
we only
God.
mentioned top 6 teams, right?
Yeah.
Right? So now Arsenal is being mentioned not because they are top 6.
It's because
It's
of
because
Sheffield
opponent
United.
top 6.
Yeah. So we are previewing this match, which is Arsenal hosting Sheffield United at the Emirates this week.
Yep.
As Arsenal is on a 10th place, Sheffield is on 6th. Basically, if we compare these two guys having played 7 games,
It's
they
even.
are very even. Yeah.
It is even. I mean, 7 games,
really very even.
2 wins for
Each.
Sheffield and Arsenal.
Yeah.
And
And
3
three
draws.
draws.
So
The only thing is that the past 2 games, Sheffield United has been winning.
yep.
So we don't know whether they will continue this.
Yeah,
trend
Arsenal
or
also has been unbeaten in 2020.
not.
So at home, right?
It's at
Arsenal
home. Yes, Emirates.
Okay.
Something to fight about lah.
So being positive and with
We
Arteta,
We have to start the even Arsenal Fan TV has been positive
yeah.
the past week.
Right.
They were like, oh come on man, let's support the team.
No, the past few episodes I was talking about no style, right? There's no identity, right? With Unai. That's what we
Now-
want. You know, with Arteta, there is a certain style of play, but old habits die hard. I feel that's why in Crystal Palace, okay, they played well against Man U. They followed the plan, but I think there are old habits whereby they switch off, and then you see the goal for Crystal Palace. Very, very considered ugly, very loose lah. The ball bounce here, ricochet off David Luiz leg. So old habits die hard, but we are getting there.
Yeah, I mean, considering that Auba got red card after they equalized, right? Crystal Palace didn't manage to capitalize on that 11 versus 10. So that says something about Arsenal. They are perhaps in a way to see they actually defended stoically for the last portion of the game. At least they didn't concede
because that this also says that like Crystal Palace going forward, they can't do anything lah.
You can say that.
If it's another team, like if it's Manchester City, I think it's going to be like a 6-0.
Yeah, and they're going to play Manchester City.
Yeah,
Crystal Palace. So
teams
One
that are
game at a time. we also one game at a time.
Actually, a lot of teams this season, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of changes. A lot of teams go through a lot of changes. So you can borrow that mantra.
I guess
Go ahead.
I guess this one game at a time is like is
apt. It's very
apt
apt
for
a lot of
every
teams.
team in this season.
That's right. One game at a time, guys. See,
We also one game
one
at
game
a
at a
time.
time.
I think honestly it's quite tight, the game.
Yeah.
I would predict a very tight scoreline, but of course, being an Arsenal fan, I want them to win, because 10 is not a position that I'm familiar with lah, that Arsenal is familiar with lah. I don't think they deserve to be in 10 position, especially once they start playing the style of play at against Manchester United. I think that's what we want.
Yeah.
And so I think we deserve to be a bit higher.
Arsenal during the United game was aggressive. Then when they came to Crystal Palace, they were not.
Yeah.
So I feel like they only like turn on for like
It
a
takes time.
rival.
It takes time
I think
to
it takes time for
fit,
them to start
Arteta's
with,
style lah. So
It takes
maybe
time.
go back to basics. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's
So your
enough.
score prediction is 1-0
1-0.
against Sheffield United.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I'll stick to 1-0, but Sheffield, because the past two scores are.
The face change very fast.
No, you know why? You know why? I feel like Sheffield United will have the strength to score against Arsenal, but Arsenal missing Auba, attack-wise may not be able to score.
Not enough.
Not enough power.
I mean, considering that Sheffield United has one of the best
Lacazette is
defense.
not on a very positive run as well. He's not your like week in week out scoring.
On and out scoring.
Yeah.
It's Auba actually, but he's going to be.
He's red carded,
He's
so
going to
he's
be,
gonna miss the match.
Yeah.
1 game match, right?
Is it red
one
card?
game
3,
match.
right?
Yeah.
Because he's straight red, right?
Straight red.
Oh, straight red then. Okay,
3
3
games, I
match.
think.
Yeah, so it's gonna hurt the team. So realistically speaking, yes, correct. It will be like a narrow win for Sheffield.
We have Martinelli.
Actually, Martinelli, this is a good point. I think Martinelli could
But
be
is Martinelli
something.
better than Lacazette?
He's
Get
better. I feel he's better. The way I see it, Martinelli, previously when he featured, right, he was a live wire. He was the one who actually
He's
created
like our
a lot of
Greenwood
things.
lah for them.
Something like that.
Like Greenwood comes, he scores.
I think
He
they are
gets to
two
take
different
on.
players. If you want to compare, right, they are two different players. Martinelli is young, very fast, very skillful. Lacazette, he pushed everything, the chair lah, the video,
He has a
they push the
tendency
chair,
to do that.
the
Sounds like Gini
lamppost, the car. He does that one. He
Yeah.
push, then he can shoot. So they got two different styles. If they can work together, I think they can.
That's a good observation.
Yeah.
Pushing everything.
But the thing is, Aubameyang, he was the catalyst for almost every game he played in.
Yeah.
But him not being there, I think if let's say Martinelli is put on the left, probably he could do something.
You see, the problem is if Arsenal were to screw up big time on this game, then for the next two other games that Aubameyang is not playing, you will also have that kind of same results. I feel, because if they cannot cope without their star man, and if the other players like Lacazette don't turn up, then it's gonna be very hard for
I think
Arsenal to.
Arsenal players need to treat every game as an important game.
Yeah.
It is a relegation battle, guys. Okay?
Like how they
So-
play against a rival lah,
You guys are
against United.
top of the league. I mean, top half of the league relegation battle.
No, I mean the
Mentality.
mentality.
Mental-wise,
Mentality.
he's
Every
fighting.
game,
I see.
Yeah.
every game is
Yeah.
a fight towards that Champions League spot,
Yeah.
right? Because if you notice, recently they released the top richest club, right? So you guys are really like top 10, I think. Even Arsenal 10 position lah. of richest, we need the money, because money makes it, so that we can buy players and all that. So again, important, your salary also. So they need to fight every game.
I feel that because it's home ground, for me it's a draw. Because
Home ground is a draw.
yeah, because the thing is, without Aubameyang, I don't see Arsenal attacking well.
I don't see
Unless-
us being friends.
Yeah.
Tonight.
But
One
this
lose, one
is
draw.
the interesting point lah, right? All different, right?
He's a bit grumpy
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, like somebody just wake up and then
He needs his milk. Hello.
But that's the thing because Sheffield has one of the tightest defense.
Yeah.
They are like top 2 or 3 defense
They're
in the
hard to
league.
break down.
They're hard to break down. They are very organized. And looking at Auba not there, is only because of home ground. I feel that Arsenal could at least maintain a draw. Either draw or
win
they can win lah.
They
Actually,
win
they can win. I don't think Sheffield maybe be able to win at Emirates, but probably more towards a draw. Actually,
So,
Another
so our
case-
prediction is, your prediction is
draw.
draw.
Lose.
I'm going for a
Sheffield
Sheffield win.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think it depends also, the catalyst also is Ozil. Depends on how he perform. Now that with Arteta's new style of play, right, when he needs to come up lah, step up and then.
But do you think he's performing better?
I think he does.
moment?
Yeah, I
But
think
Ozil
he is.
doesn't seem to be the focal point, right? I feel like
No.
the other players are like the focal point.
Which is good because if Ozil
It takes
is
the attention away
away
from
from him, so he can dictate the play. That's
Yeah.
what that's kind
That's
of
quite
player
smart,
he is.
yeah.
The thing is, he's being more visible
Correct.
in our eyes. In a game, right? You don't see him like, 5 minutes only. Then after that, you like disappear. Then after that, get substituted. So at least we see him, putting in the effort, putting in the minutes, running and running.
I guess that's the most important.
Yeah,
It's a
because-
team effort lah.
Yes.
Because he's the one that can make or break the game actually.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because of his passing
Creativity.
creativity, the way he dribbles the ball. So it depends on which kind of Ozil. Because he just pledged his future. He said he won't go anywhere in January to Arsenal. It may be something that I don't know whether
transfer speculation against Ozil, right?
Actually,
now
you can say that.
Actually, now who
because-
want to buy him?
Yeah, that's the thing I want
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
Who wants you? Ozil?
So you happy or not now? I feel like a bit not happy. he pledged his future. But
No lah, if he wants to go, so I think nobody wants him. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I know why.
but
Yeah. Thank you for mentioning Arsenal, guys.
yeah.
No worries.
Thank you
I
so
mean,
much.
it's
I don't know.
our duty.
I feel a bit sad for them. I feel sad for you.
Never mind, everyone.
I mean, if you were to win this game, it will bring you up to 7th position.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yes.
7th.
We may mention
I mean,
you
So
again.
never been mentioned.
yeah. So within the next
mention.
2 games, if you can be in the top 6, then top 6 lah.
I believe so. I'm looking forward to it. So that talk more about Arsenal as we go on.
yeah.
A bit sad lah.